Okay, I'm gonna take a line from Dwight Howard, one of my used to be favorite players. It's like, hey world. Anyways, I just wanted to capture my 29th year through a series of video blogs and journals or whatnot. This has been a hell of a year for me so far, transitioning back into full college life, just accepting all the things that God has in store for me and admitting my fears and my weaknesses and my desires to do something great, you know, these are just for you know, my own purpose, but I figure if somebody could get something out of it along the way just by me sharing my experiences, then I'll do it. So with that said, I decided that I was going to record without my glasses because I want you to see the real me. A lot of people don't see the real me. You might see what I say on Twitter or Facebook or whatnot, but it's me, but it's like you don't see all of me or whatnot. And I decided that I would do it at the end of every day or every other day. I should be getting ready to start summer school in the morning, but it's just time to live without boundaries. So many boundaries. Sometimes, we go on the schedule, boom, 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 and that's all well and good. That makes us adults, but at some point in time, we forget to live while we're going along these schedules and doing everything the right way, doing everything that God wants us to do, even though, we sometimes stray. So I'm going to record with my glasses off because I feel like you'll get to see more inside of me, me being a little blind at this point. You'll really get to see the real me. I had a pretty good day. It's always good, when we start our day off in prayer and meditation and we just reflect on the word that God has put in our hearts. Sometimes it might be a word we've already heard before, but it bears repeating. I was the first time I spent Mother's Day or any major holiday besides Easter away from home. It takes a while getting used to, but it was good to just sit and just talk to my aunts. I'm grateful that my mom and her sisters are building a relationship that will take them into the rest of their lives. I feel like having a sister there for you, no matter where she is good for you. And I'm grateful for my sisters because I got to talk to one of my big sisters yesterday, and I was just proud of the fact that she's actually doing something for herself and not anyone else. Love you, Dee Dee. And that made me feel good. She's so strong, and I admire her because throughout all of life, adversity and everything that the Lord throws at her, she just keeps going. And that helps me to keep going because she always tells me, you're smart, you're determined. And some days I don't feel that way, but it's just always good to talk to her. And my other one out in Chicago, I love her to death. Y'all just don't understand the dynamics of our relationship. We are just two totally different people, but we connect. We have a common bond that nobody can shake, even when there are days that we might be a little miffed with each other. But she see things in me sometimes I don't see myself. Sometimes I feel like she loves me more than I love myself. Even through all of that, just for her, it's almost like she carried me for a portion of last year, and I'm grateful to her, and I can't wait to get to Chicago in August because I know we're gonna have a good time and it's gonna transition. I feel like our relationship is gonna go further, than in what it is. I'm thankful for new relationships that are cultivating, especially one of my classmates. I love D Lynn. I think she's one of the only ones who understands me in some kind see past some of the facades that I may put up or whatnot. And it's just good to have someone who's younger than me understand me. And so with that, I'm grateful for her and her family, as they become a part of my extended family and whatnot. I got the coolest birthday card yesterday, and anybody that knows me knows I love birthday cards because it's something like that you can keep. You know, we often get trinkets or flowers or things that that don't last always, but to me, I feel like a card will last more than anything you can give me. I'm not complaining about the few things that I did get. I am truly grateful. And the birthday cake from the cake shop was wonderful. I wish I could have shared that, with everybody, but I'm gonna bring one home so that y'all could. It was just there's nothing like yellow cake and chocolate frosting. It's like that cake you get at the church banquet, but they always cut it in little slivers because they want to make sure everybody gets some. So I do want to make sure everybody gets some of that cake. Really missing key folks back home in Hillsborough County, and so like I say, today's been a good day. It's just good to sit out on the porch and just reflect. And you get this cool breeze, so you're in North Florida, even though the sun's like beaming down, but you got this really cool breeze, and it's like for the moment you don't feel anything. It's good, but anyways, that's my day in a nutshell. Good night. See you soon, Tampa.